Oh, it's good afternoon actually. All right. All right. So let me go over the agenda for today. Sorry for the late start. Today I had to suddenly had to go out this morning, so that's why kind of postponed the training today. So the agenda for today is we'll start with the customer setup. We'll go over the roles, so various roles that a customer play within the system, and we'll go over the setup of the actual customer. We'll go over the attributes that are specific to AR, because this information being used by various other modules. We'll just focus on the ones that are specific to accounts receivables. So next we're going to look at the group types, and then basically look at what is group type and what is the impact or how it plays the role in terms of creating the item entries and processing. We'll go over the setup itself, the group type, and then the look at the origin IDs. What is it? Define it, and next we'll look at the distribution code specific to accounts receivable, and then most importantly the system functions plays a very important role in terms of processing your transactions. Very important definition to look at. So we'll also look at some of the examples of the system functions and how it affects the accounting entry. And then the entry type, it's a very important setup in the accounts receivable module. Entry reason is again an important one. And the item entry type is again, it basically collates all the setup that we did before: the entry type, system function, and the distribution code. All this thing clubs together, and this is the item entry code that we will use to enter the item within the accounts receivable module, so that it processes appropriately for further processing. Next is we'll take a look at some of the examples of the setup of item entry type, and we'll look at some of the examples. Next, actually setting up of the item entry type, and we'll go over each attributes and review each one of them. So next we are going to receive the external pending items. So in that step, what we're going to do is we're going to enter a bill in the billing module, and then basically we'll enter some, probably with some regular entry, means like products and services, plus some surcharges and discounts and taxes, and then we will process them and then process basically finalize and process it, and then finally load the AR, and then we go to the AR module and then review the pending items that we just received from the process from billing. So that is the agenda that I have for today's. Any questions on the agenda? Hello?
Yeah, no, Kumar.
All right. All right. Okay, so let's start off with this customer. We have been looking at the customer setup in our previous sessions, but we'll focus specifically the setup for AR module. But before that, we'll just review some of the roles that customer plays when it comes to processing the payment. I mean, receiving the payment. So first is a corporate customer. So customer can be a corporate customer. Means the parent customer for analyzing total accounts receivable exposure. So sold to customer is a customer that places the order. Broker is a customer that ordering the product for the sold to customer. And the ship to customer is the customer that actually receives the goods that is ordered. Indirect customer is the customer that receives the goods irrespective of who ordered it. And then bill to customer is the customer actually receives the invoice, even though sometimes they will not be receiving the goods. And the remit from customer is the one who actually pays the bill amount to the company. Correspondence customer is the customer that receives the information from the company, any invoices and mails, things like that. Then consolidated customer is a customer used for consolidated invoices and billing. Let's go right to the setup customer.